1 client, 2 clients, 3 clients. When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight. Toodaloo. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo! Wanna come over for tea?
Time to go.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
This is our current abode. Ah, Fremine, you're home.
Oh.
I see. Allow me to introduce you to my little brother, Fremine.
Hello.
you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. Oh, you sound very proud to have a diver as a brother, Linny.
Linny, could you come here for a
What is it, Fremine? Do you have something to tell me? Okay, I see.
Is everything all right?
Oh, it's not. Oh, before I forget, the Traveler and I collected.
Yes, I went.
That's our Fremine.
Looks like rain.
Oh, you're right. But wasn't it clear and sunny?
I'm afraid that's just how it is here. It often rains on days where there are trials being held.
What's wrong, Frem?
There's a legend about the rain that I tend to believe. It's said that a dragon of water once resided in Fontaine. Though we don't know where that. When I was a child, my mother told me that if I. Hydro Dragon! Hydro Dragon! Don't cry!
If it's an elemental dragon, then having the power to make it... Let Paimon try something. Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
Doesn't seem to be of any use. It is just a legend after all.
You know, you might be a more popular magician if you
It rained for longer than I suspected.
Was there something you needed to do?
Yeah, some preparations for the show at the Opera House. I need to find a way to catch the last aqua bus of the day. On the day of the performance, just ride the aqua bus to the island of Araneus. I'll have Lynette meet you at the fountain in front of the...
Oh, are you leaving now?
What is it, Fremine? I'm in a hurry. Oh, perhaps we could trouble the... I'm afraid that
No trouble at all!
Sorry for the inconvenience.
Oh, no need!
Oh, hello there. New customers? Looking to buy, or do you need something made? Or perhaps you're just looking for a chat with me.
Oh no, we're just here to deliver some material.
Ah, these must be for Magic Pockets. I could... No need. They've already... But they insist...
Wow.
I can't say for sure.
Hey!
Why use your hand?
But where does a big machine...
Ah, well, but basically...
Huh?
Well, I'm not when a trial isn't...
So that's what... But... Paimon still doesn't get it. How could something unreliable... Oh, yeah! So that means...
Even though I've never heard... Besides Indemnitium, it isn't produced by...
I thought I'd find you hard at work, but here you are chatting the day away. Since you're all...
You again? Didn't I already...
Yeah, but how do we know that you won't go running off by the end...
Huh?
Seems business isn't so great for the workshop. We've already finished our job and delivered...
Hey, hold on. Before you go around trying to collect payments, why don't you settle your own debts first? If Confrere of Cabriere wants to poach clients from Northland Bank, that's fine.
Ah, you're from Northland Bank.
Traveler, Paimon! I didn't think I'd run into you here in Fontaine. What are the chances?
We're surprised to see you too! What are you doing here in Fontaine? You didn't want to stay in...
Long story short, I've already been in Fontaine for some time now, but it seems that fate brought our paths together today. Not only will I have some good friends here now, but ones who always seem to find trouble. Either way you look at it, It seems...
Pretty sure we'd want to avoid anything that you'd find interesting.
Hey, you!
Don't interrupt. It's not often I...
You kidding? Aren't you? Listen to me, boy. If you want your Mora, fine.
Hey, I just said not to interrupt. Oh, but...
Hey! That's way over the line! All right,
Can you at least let me finish one sentence? Fine. Though the bank told me not to get rough with our clients. You're the ones who started it. This is an act of self-defense. You two will have to be my witnesses, okay?
Paimon should...
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
What's your deal, Brad? How are you so...
Oh, now you notice. It's a little... Huh?
Now's my chance!
Huh. That was weird. I'm not sure. It's as if I suddenly...
Strange.
Never mind. It doesn't matter. If I want to stay sharp, I shouldn't be relying...
So what are you doing?
Well, I guess...
Huh? What kind of reason?
I don't know, but recently, there seems to be some...
Maybe you losing control of your vision just now.
That is a possibility. I can't remember if I ever mentioned it before. It was during that time. She was always quiet. One time, because I had awake...
But what is it?
She never explained that. In my dream, I was in the deepest depths of the sea, and the boundless seabed was all around me.
A whale? Oh, that sounds familiar! When we fought...
That's just an abstract form of a whale that I create. It takes that shape because the scene I dreamt of the whale has always been stuck in...
So you used the whale as inspiration? So why don't you...
You make it sound so easy, but it's been years...
Oh.
Yeah, I'm out of... Oh.
What?
No.
Official champ...
Yep. In Fontaine, before a criminal goes to court, the champion duelists are so engaging and the worst case scenario is that you're... Though it's rumored that Fontaine has a death penalty. From what so really...
So, do...
Apparently it's... Besides. Apparently the one I meet...
Well, that's child for ya.
Oh, before I forget, I want you to have this.
Huh? Your...
I'm just worried that it could become uncontrollable again. I'd be pretty upset if it got in the way of my duel. So, I think I'll be better off without it for now. Besides, I just need you to hold on to...
Paimon knows what you're up to. You just want to...
What if...
That sneaky guy. Well... Wow! Who could have seen that coming? The reporter who was... sorry. The whodunit's here. It's so exciting to reach the Lenny said that the opera house is on Araneas. So look... Race you! Whoa! Now this is fancy! The opera at... Looks like there's a lot of people...
Oh, Archon.
I don't know why you always...
I guess if there are, kid.
Maybe this is one of the cut...
Vache,
What's wrong?
Vache, Vache.
No, Paimon didn't say anything.
Welcome to the Fountain of Lucine.
all the... Lenny asked me to wait here for you.
Right.
What do you mean? There are a lot of people here.
Hey, you're not trying.
I see. In fact,
It's because of it.
when do you cry?
Wait, what?
Just answer me.
When Paimon's really sad? Oh,
Then you should understand that tears contain your most... Like I just mentioned, the Fountain of Lucine. So maybe what you heard was the intense emotion coming from someone's tears.
so what did the voice say? Huh.
Rather than worrying about... Don't let that calm look of...
Oh, right.
Traveler in Paimon, good to see you.
Are you kidding? We would have missed.
But you're actually right on time. The audience... The Opera House has assigned seating, so you always have to make reservations. I've already reserved your seats, and here are your tickets.
Ooh, front row seats. Thanks, Lenny.
Don't mention it. There's no need to keep thanking me.
Hey, Lenny, could you come over here and take a look at this?
Oh, I'll be right there. Seems there's an issue with the stage props over there. That's Cal, my assistant, calling me. I'll go lend him a hand.
Yeah, we'll just go to our seats. You go ahead, Lenny. Oh, these should be our seats. Hey, Traveler. Maybe we should strike up a conversation.
Excuse me, I did not realize you felt I would be perfectly...
Oh! Wait, that's not it, Paimons. Sorry. Oh!
A friend, you say? Well, if Mr. Linney would...
Oh, so you're nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We just arrived.
It is an honor to meet you two. And as required by...
Oh, Monsieur Nervillet. What an
Ah, Mr. Linney.
Wait.
I saw you all. Allow me to introduce you to Fontaine's Chief Justice. That seat is always reserved for him. It wouldn't be too...
Whoa!
No offense taken. And by the way, I should probably let you know, there's someone sitting up there in the VIP seats that has been striking a pose for I believe she is trying to give you a most elegant... So I think you should take notice of her sooner rather than later. Other...
Huh? Oh, it's...
Very good. That is for the best. No need to pay her any more attention.
Huh? So is this what things are like between the Chief Justice and the High...
All right, please...
Yay! The show's finally about to start. Oh, they're dimming the lights. The show must be starting. Sorry.
Welcome, one and all, to the Opera Epiclese. I am the star of today's show, Linny. And over here is my sister, Lynette, who will be working as my wonderful assistant. Please,
Hello, everyone. Whatever.
Now, some of you may be thinking, 2 vision holders who can freely. So, I would like. Both Lynette and myself have removed our visions.
Oh, good boy.
Now, without further ado, let this. I know you might miss her, but don't worry. She'll be coming. Oh, and before I forget, you never know what can happen in the. A magician's greatest skill is making things disappear or appear. The possibilities are endless. But this isn't what you came for. These little tricks, you've seen them all before. So it's time for something truly extraordinary, don't you think? This one's a little tricky. Using this water tank, I shall make my sister vanish completely, right before your very eyes. It's actually quite simple. She'll just turn into air bubbles and float right out of the top. I told them to check all the props carefully. With the lid on, even air can't escape. An amateur magician would be getting very nervous right around now. Luckily, it's me on stage, so let me show you what a true virtuoso can do. Lynette, are you still there? Don't go too far. We don't want to use up all our magic.
Hi, I'm back.
Uh-huh.
If we could see easily through his tricks, to appreciate magic.
Guess you're right.
Thank you everyone. But our magical journey, the magic of transformation and disappearance can go far beyond what you've just seen. I'm sure many of you are, in which case, So, for my next trick, I will please, if my assistant, there are 2 boxes and only 2 boxes. I'm sure many, our lucky audience. Now please.
Wow. Hey, do you think this is all magic tricks, or does Lenny have
The lucky audience member will be generated by, it selects number. Now then, let's begin. Please, come forward. My assistant will take you, but I'm sorry, it might be a little cramped inside, but no need to feel nervous. You don't need to do any. If the magic is interrupted, who knows where you might end?
Oh.
All right, like this. 60, 59, 50. I won't be able to see anything in the pitch black box. Oh, and no trick.
Ooh, Paimon kinda wants to count fast.
No, that won't do. Come on, repeat. 60! That's right, perfect.
54, 50, why aren't you counting?
I am counting in my head. Merely a consequence of my...
Oh, all right. You look so serious that...
Mr. Lenny,
Yes, I'm fine. It would be a disaster.
Even though he's saying that, Lenny doesn't seem nervous at all. Ah, what was that noise? Did you hear it too? Not sure. Anyway, that's 25!
what's wrong, Mr. Lenny?
I seem to have accidentally knocked over a decoration. I'm trying to...
Never mind the decoration.
No, that's unexpected. It seems things aren't quite going as planned. It feels like you're all starting to count faster, but that's all right. I know 10 seconds and change.
10!
Almost there now. Whew. Swapping two people is harder work than you might think. Even a master magician like me can't guarantee I'll get it right the first time. Hey, wait! Is this the back one? I can't tell. They both look the same inside. Huh? Nope, that's not it. I'll try again.
7!
Hey, slow down! Honestly!
5! 4! 3!
Whoops! That doesn't count!
0!
Ta-da!
What happened? Is this part of... Mr. Lenny, you're going...
What happened?
Oh no. Maybe this isn't part of the show. The girl was...
This performance is over. Medical staff with me.
Yes!
No need to be alarmed, you two. We'll get to the bottom. Unfortunately, apparently the fireworks on stage... As of now, we are still not sure why we found Cowl in the box, rather than the... And after an initial search of the area, the guards have confirmed... It appears that this incident was not merely... And there are many indications...
That's the case that Charlotte mentioned before!
I say that our powerful magician, Mr. Lenny, is now the prime suspect for the serial disappearance.
Huh? Why me?
No, this all occurred during your magic show. Now that I think...
The camp... He was in the box on the stage the entire time! Besides, before the show, he told us...
Save discussion for a later time, please. Lady FURINA.
I just think that...
But what Lady FURINA said just now makes perfect sense.
A kidnapping and murder.
That's right. I mean you, traveler. You'll support me. But with Lenny, so no more draws. Between the two of us, there must be a clear winner and...
It wasn't a...
I understand. Well, traveler, seems Lady FURINA has set you in her sights. Are you willing to act as Mr. Lenny's attorney? Very well. Lenny and his... The audience may be...
A day isn't that...
Lenny!
Sorry about everything.
Of course!
Yeah, I know you already claimed that you would defend me, but good to hear. I'm sure everyone's... I don't know whether what happened there on the stage. As for how that... Even a skilled and knowledgeable magician like myself...
Which is precisely why we need to investigate! As this book says, the impossible could not have happened. Whatever happened must have been that which is possible. Paimon bought them when we... Don't worry.
I think they look cute.
You have good taste, Lynette.
That's the right attitude. But with the guards walk... Good thing you agreed to be...
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah, just like... Oh, since we're going to...
Oh, well...
The secrets behind our magic are past saving.
I suppose you... 'Tis true, but if revealed... We should go...
All right, let's go have a look while the investigation... officer. How's the investigation going?
I see. You must...
Huh? What?
Come with me and you'll see. The deceased is one of Linny's assistants, named Cal. Even though he hadn't joined the troop, the assistants are usually in charge of setting up and inspecting. As you probably saw when you were in the audience, the water tank suddenly fell and smashed the box. This is the real mystery. However, if you look carefully, the box was positioned directly under the water tank. All these factors lining up so perfectly makes, if anything, the more...
But he doesn't have a motive.
Are you both...
Well...
So in justice, I know there's no such... I've seen a lot of cases. And I can tell you that people are the... Sorry, Anyway, you may invest...
Whoever the... So this is the... The rope looks pretty durable. How can it be burned through so quickly by fire? Why are you suddenly so serious, Traveler? Whoa. Most of it was burned away, but there's still a... Wait. Whoever the murder... Whoever the murderer was... Hello there.
The seats were all booked in advance. So we were... Sure, it's not like this is... Her name is Halsey. Apparently, she wasn't a regular Magic Troop member. Simply put, she wasn't related to the Magic Troop at all. That's how it seems to us.
Okay.
No need to be so... It is of utmost importance.
The investigation?
See, I told...
Sorry to interrupt, but we're helping Linny and Lynette with their side of the investigation.
You're trying to help them?
Linny used the machine to pick a random member of the audience during his performance, right? Well, we thought there might be a serious problem with the machine.
It turns out that I'm sure you already know that you have to make a reservation in advance to get a seat. In other words, Linny knew who would be sitting where from the very beginning.
That much check...
Let you see why I was saying it'd be tough to make a case for Linny.
I see that you're If you find it...
We don't have to... The FUD?
Yes, exactly. It's just that everyone was awaiting the results of Linny's trick with baited... I'm of the opinion when the pyrotech...
Wait, what?
Perhaps the balance... Oh, that's true.
That does remind... Whoever the...
Linny's still talking to the guard. I think someone will be...
Hey, you! Yes, both of you.
Huh? You mean us?
That's right. If I'm not mistaken, you're also among...
Well, you're right on the more about that one, but who are you?
from mediating dispute, and I, Navia, have the honor of being its renowned president. Though those who play by our rules...
I'm Silver, her attendant. Pleased to meet you.
And I'm Melu.
Huh?
My apologies, demoiselle.
No need.
Okay.
All merely... That's right. Judging from the...
Really? But...
Intuition. Naturally. FURINA sure was quick, but that's... Anyway, a try...
Sounds more like...
Well, what's your opinion? All right. I've answered your question. Now, it's time you answer mine.
Wait a minute. Did that...
Well, I say it does. But don't worry. In your opinion, do you think it's right to treat a tri...
Well...
And why would that be?
Most astute, no matter how one... And if that can be done.
All right, that now.
That's more like it.
Far be it from me. You wish to say...
You have a point. And what about you over there? What do you think? You seem like you've...
I have nothing to...
Oh.
We'll be making some prep...
Whoever the...
Sorry, but...
No, we're not leaving. Were you always guard?
Yes, after the... So, the missing girl couldn't have left from here. At least, I doubt there...
How can you be so...
Well, I couldn't see... But still, we
So, it's safe to say... Alright, thank you for your help. This'll... We've checked everything of note here at the performance venue. Paimon wonders how Linny's discussion with the guards is going. Let's go see, shall we?
Understood.
Very good.
You may spare the pleasure.
You've arrived. Who's this?
Me? And these are my companions. Would you mind if...
Oh, new...
Well, let's...
I appreciate your kind interest. Come with me. We'll be heading below stage.
Huh? Below stage?
Yes, a world of secrets. But before I reveal everything, you should have a look first. Notice anything strange here? I'm not trying to be dramatic, remembering the details. Ah, good eye. That's...
the back?
Very good indeed. The back of this door was patterned. Those patterns are now gone, replaced by a smooth wooden board. So, if you put 2 and 2 together, what do you...
Oh, so there was a passageway under the...
I knew you'd figure out the 2 magic... See this the box with the...
This trolley can...
I see.
Precisely.
So that's how...
Once the box was... The audience member would only be able to feel some slight move...
Right.
Ah, yes. My assistant and I...
And what about Lynette?
I was in the mezzanine space in the back of the box.
Oh.
That's how we were able to coordinate Linny's...
I mean, we are and that's...
So that's how it all worked.
Lynette would briefly, and then but as you saw, Cal was in the box, not our audience member.
We really don't know...
If not for that interlude, and yet, could we have a look around?
This is the scene of the crime. So Linny and Lynette are...
Yes, of course. No need to be so strict now.
Thanks, everyone.
Whoever the... Looks like a hook tied to the end of a rope. Huh? There's all kinds of...
Perhaps it was a prop for a
Whatever it...
The floor is wet. Please be careful not to slip.
Speaking of which, why would...
Oh! Paimon knows! And here's a broken
clues are here, but she's nowhere.
Right. Ugh. What is this place?
It seems someone.
Alone, perhaps.
But there are no other ways. Oh, you're right. Let Paimon right. Seems we're just about done investigating down here.
Yes, let's head back up. Well, we've ascertained the state of the crime scene. Let's find a place to sort.
Apologies for the wait.
So, what did the guards say? Did the crim-
They believe the guards have checked.
So the tunnels become like a secret chamber.
No wonder for.
In other words, the
Charges and.
That's right. This is how a trial goes. That's right. The statements from both, to put it simply.
This also precludes any kind of.
Once both sides, then fine.
Huh?
In practice, yes, because we've chosen.
They're concerned, even if that were not.
I'm ready to break it.
Whoa, there's no.
Of course. I just hope.
In that case, let's just sort out our findings together. I mean, what better way to
Breaking out suddenly. Just kidding. Paimon will still.
What do you mean?
Huh?
Understood, demoiselle. Everyone, please come with me.
Wait, you're carrying.
Yes, I must.
I have eggs, sugar, and.
These three are quite the interesting group. From the way you had these two guys carrying all that stuff around, Paimon thought you ended up doing the.
I was applauding.
And I was giving encouraging smile.
Don't underestimate me. Anyway,
Give only the.
well, eating
Tea is ready to be served as well. No need for concern.
All right then. However, with the magician twin.
Exactly. Why would they do?
The flower vase and the resulting in the shadow. Perhaps the criminal.
Paimon thinks that makes.
True, but.
Could Halsey?
That's right. And even if she had to, nor does she have any.
Well, from the sound of things, your macarons are. What? 5?
Please don't worry about it. At my.
Besides, Paimon knows that if she ate. Wait! Even you don't believe if Paimon ate those 2 extra macarons?
All right, we loose.
Huh?
Making sure everyone gets the.
Exactly.
As you wish, demoiselle.
And I have the egg.
Well, that's it for snack time. I'm going to have another look around the area. I don't know what we're looking for yet. It would be.
All right.
It was nothing. A small task for the Spina di Rosula. Silver, Maloose, it's time to go. I'll be back if I find it.
All right. It's time to put our heads together. Oh, it's probably gonna be a long and difficult case. Decide whether pyrosigns taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs.
Just relax. Even if everyone else is besides.
Thanks, Navi.
Best of luck to you.
Ah, finally, you're back. Well, how did your
To be honest,
No.
Well, now, don't you all look disappointed? That was to be expected. But don't let that stop you. I shall be terribly disappointed.
Since both Firstly, in order for the...
Yes, of course.
Thank you, Mr. Linney. In that, you ran to and remained hidden within the magic box in the audience stands once the...
Yes, that's...
In that case, I call upon the prosecution.
Why, of course I do. Allow me to take the first shot and break this case wide open. Mr. Linney is clearly lying. There is no way you could have been in the box the whole time if you were to abduct Halsey and murder...
That is simply your hypothesis based on the presumption.
Oh,
The roaring countdown of the...
and you didn't hear... No, I see. But...
Huh?
hey,
Yeah, I'm sure he could have heard a noise that loud.
I was right by the box.
look at those scales. Could those be...
Of course, I have armed myself to do far more than smash your alibi. Confidence cannot go unfounded, and my... Tell me.
The House of the Hearth?
No wonder they did.
So the serial disappearances were the Fatui's doing.
I've got a feeling that what happened on stage...
That's irrelevant. Our identities have nothing to do with what happened.
Indeed. Then perhaps your first priority is to prove... The Outlander is speechless. My, oh my, don't they look flabbergasted? Now comes the... good thing I made all those preparations.
Hey, Linny.
Order! Order! First, when the... Are these claims... Please answer.
I'm sorry. Yes, there...
I knew it.
Well, that's it.
What should we do now?
Granted. In that case, what is your request?
Is that really necessary?
The defendant is...
Order! Oh, your request is
In that case...
Well, this is awkward. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Paimon just... We based our entire reasoning not to set the wrong tone or anything.
I'm very sorry. I know you've clashed with, but our organization...
Right now, we want to see...
That's right. I knew if it weren't for our respective identities, we could be... That's why I didn't wish to flat out lie to you, but chose... The truth is very important, but being completely transparent about it... Right. You met a Fatu, but still, I'm at...
Sorry.
Well, you both say that, but right. Let's hear you.
Of course. We've been trying to find... During our from that moment on...
Is that why you needed a...
That's right. So, after jumping...
That air vent was created during the...
Well, nothing. Which should have been that voice seemed to... On the way back, after that...
Well, that explains why you didn't hear...
Because of that prophecy...
That's the only way we can save everyone.
So, there you have it. It was never my wish to... But, like I said earlier...
Well, Traveler, you decide. Paimon will follow your lead however you choose.
Okay.
Thanks for giving us a...
The current problem is that if we want to refute the Hydro Archon's accusation... Huh?
Both parties have returned to their positions. When last we left off, Mr. Linney acknowledged the new evidence presented by Lady FURINA as fact. Therefore, Lady FURINA...
At this stage, let's revisit that scene from Linney's perspective. As the countdown began, he entered when the flatbed trolley passed, he did not realize that finally, he used the at this time, so Linney proceeded afterward. Linney... And there you have it.
Does the defendant's side have any
The key to refuting Lady FURINA is the order of events, what Linney experienced. See. Linney did not take part in the underground altercation. According to... Linney went to the...
Attention! When the countdown started, but he immediately used a vent to exit. Once he reached that area, the crime scene had already developed. Finally, he reached... Paimon did it!
In other words, you believe...
That's right!
My reasoning?
If that's the case, assuming that...
Oh.
Well, your denial is very strict. Of course, you're saying that he wasn't?
Are you sure we don't need to give this more thought? That's right! This means the same clue.
To think you'd use such logic. Well then, if it wasn't Linney who committed the crimes, then who was it?
Halsey is the missing person and an ordinary audience member. Or did she... The deceased's name is Could there have been a third? The deceased's name is Cowl.
That can't be...
What I must do next is recreate the truth. What Cowl did, and how he went from would-be... No one entered or left the The deceased's name is Cowell. Linny was not in the tunnel at that moment, which gave our criminal ample time. It would have been tough for both people to fit into that vent. The sound we heard may have come from Halsey's clothing was in the tunnel. The deceased's name is... The sound we heard may have... No one entered or... Halsey's clothing was in the... It would have been tough for both... No one entered or... It would have been tough for both people to fit into that... The deceased's name is... No one entered or...
What's wrong, Traveler? Are you...
Look, since we're at a dead end, just like the trick as it transpired,
If only we knew how...
Well, that would be nice, but it's not like this is a magic trick where you can just...
If the defense is unable to make further effective arguments, we will move on to the next stage of the trial.
Linny was not in the tunnel at that moment. The sound we heard may have come from a clash between the missing... The deceased's name is Halsey's clothing was in... No one entered or left the The vase was not broken.
Paimon gets it! It all comes... Lynette escaped. If there's a...
How could a person... Magic tricks...
Even so, the truth must be out there somewhere. Perhaps some new line of... Since Cal was the deceased, but given that we aren't making...
People really do come up with all sorts of harebrained schemes when...
Nevertheless, I believe that this is a reasonable request on the part of an attorney. Since the trial does indeed appear to be at guards.
We are still examining the item. We discovered several test tubes of fluid with it. The notebook in his backpack.
The primordial...
The note's contents also... The notebook has many... One of these tubes was... The notes also state, as such, we will...
You gotta be kidding!
It's something so ridiculous.
Wait a moment. This reminds me of a certain...
If people can become water, does that mean... Wait just a minute. Could that mean...
Demoiselle, wait! What about your part?
Let's go. Just...
Order! Still. Guards, please continue. Mr. Linny.
Of course. If we uphold this...
Right! Like the metal hut! Let's think about this. Cowell's methods must have something to do with that...
Lynette was in the magic box on stage Now it seems like the hook rope was not meant for another magic trick, but... The rope that held the water tank up was lit by the fireworks and snapped. As such... The deceased's name is Cowell, Linny's assistant. Now it seems like the hook rope, the water from the primordial sea should... I remember there was something... The water from the primordial... The water from the Lynette was in the magic... The deceased's name is Cow. The rope that held the water... The water from the Now it seems like the... The rope that held the water... I remember there was... The rope that held the water tank. Lynette was in the magic box. The water from the primordial. The deceased's name is...
It's aced in the original plan. When the magic box containing Halsey would... When the balloon afterward, but...
Huh. That actually links together.
Oh dear. Now, it seems like his notes mention...
On that note, the guards have... I shall now invite him on...
Thank you, Your Honor. We were just... And we found...
What?
That can't be. Does this not, my dears? Lenny did not need to having made modifications, but upon his ultimately, he not now as much. Am I right?
We've used up all the evidence. Is this the end of the road?
Oh no.
See, I think we've all... I believe this is indeed... Now then, my...
excuse me, everyone.
Miss, I must...
Oh, come on. I'll show you an amazing... What?
No offense, miss.
Come on now, don't be... But once everyone believes the illusion, can't magic reveal the truth? And when it's such a... Come on, Lynn. But, as the magic makers and stars of the...
I understand.
And voila.
Wait, isn't that Halsey? So the whole...
To be clear, I'm only here because this person told me that if I testified, the merit of I was hiding outside this was just feeling happy. Where should I begin? Firstly, my name isn't Hal. I heard that Linny... That's how I make a living. But I was no...
Hey, no wonder you look familiar. Liddy even mentioned...
Well, and I thought he even mentioned the Fortress of Meripede. So I played I wasn't going to take... There was no... I slipped out after...
Can a person even hide in there?
But I swear, had I known that...
Well, that makes everything pretty clear.
This time, we need to tell the... The strange sound. The flower. Lillian.
And it's Ace Detective! Having been selected out of the blue, Lillian panicked. Her panic only intensified. Hearing the commotion, he did not know that mistakenly believed the two broke the flap with no way of escape. That she would have to go through guard inspection if
she had already become desperately hungry by the time we were chatting.
At this point, all the events...
so rather...
Now then, Lady FURINA. Please answer the question, Lady...
What? No. I have no...
Wow.
If there are no objections, then as the Chief Justice, the actual perpetrator of the serial disappearances, with some modifications to cover up any evidence while he also tampered with the rope suspending the water tank. Using the fireworks at the end of he poured the water. Finally, he passed the prepared hook on a rope through the gap in the magic box's door. When the magic trick officially began, the box containing the woman was lowered into the tunnel. If all had gone to plan, realizing that there was trouble, Cowell entered the tunnel. However, his opponent was more capable than he thought, and he was overcome, knocked on Lillian according to her own. As for Linny, from this while there is much in Linny, in this case at least, as such.
Great work. Thank you all. Thank you so much.
Next, I think, how did you find the
Right! Your discovery caused me to make a serious mistake.
I suspect that I'm sure you know what you must.
Speak quickly! Unless you want to earn your...
We were supposed to place.
And now that you're therefore you would.
Yes, our boss. It can also be made. We've been in this.
And now he can no longer.
Such ruthlessness.
An outrage. All present, please submit to inspection immediately.
So, we're just going back now? That's true, but...
Traveler, Paimon, please wait.
Lenny...
I know you may not want to speak to me, but still. Well, I guess I didn't approach you with any As for why I'm that was how Father, who you might know as...
The knave? The one...
That's right. Back when our parent to survive, I took my sister through. To my surprise, before long...
So you went from...
That was how we felt, but he would constantly...
That doesn't seem too...
After one particular... I waited along... The answer he gave...
Oh no.
As far as outsiders are concerned, I managed to ferret. All I saw was...
So...
That's right. Father, I mean, the House of the Heart, I was hesitant to... But she was also...
Oh... So that's how...
She has gained permission...
So...
That's right. Today's case has everyone at Hotel to us orphans.
So... From...
It's alright. I just hope you can if you should need anything at all...
Bye, Lenny!
Hey there. What was with the disappearing act you pulled right as the trial ended?
Were you looking for us?
Well, this whole thing isn't exactly over, is it? I do feel that we're getting closer. Huh? What's wrong, my dear partner?
Besides! And given that there's...
Ah, I see. Sorry.
Don't say that now.
And we were having so much fun investigating with you, too. It was like having new... Wait.
Huh?
Well, anyway, it would just be a meal, so it...
You don't have to...
Oh, wonderful.
All right, then.
Yeah! Time to go.
you